The golden sunset painted the sky in shades of orange and pink as Hauser sat quietly beside his girlfriend, Melody, on the terrace of a beautiful countryside resort. Soft evening wind moved gently through the palm trees while candles flickered across their dinner table. It was one of those rare peaceful evenings when the world seemed to slow down. Just for them. Melody wore a graceful white dress that glowed in the warm sunset light. Hauser looked relaxed in his light blue shirt and sunglasses, smiling softly as he poured fresh juice into their glasses. Around them, the sounds of birds and distant music created a magical atmosphere. "You know," Melody said with a smile, "people see the famous musician on stage, but they never see this side of you." Hauser laughed quietly. "Maybe because this side only belongs to you." Melody blushed and looked away shyly. For months, Hauser had been traveling around the world performing concerts in grand arenas filled with thousands of fans. Cameras followed him everywhere. Yet tonight, sitting beside Melody, he felt happier than during any standing ovation. As the evening became darker, small lanterns around the terrace lit up one by one. A waiter brought them fresh fruit, warm coffee, and dessert. But suddenly, the electricity across the resort went out completely. The music stopped. The lights disappeared. Darkness covered the entire place. For a moment, everyone looked confused. Then Hauser smiled. "This might actually make the evening better," he whispered. He stood up and disappeared inside for a minute before returning with his cello in his hands. The guests nearby became silent instantly, even without stage lights or microphones. His presence filled the terrace with excitement. Under the moonlight, Hauser began to play a soft romantic melody. The music floated through the night air like magic. Melody watched him with shining eyes, completely lost in the beautiful sound. The guests around them stopped talking. Some couples held hands. Others quietly recorded the unforgettable moment on their phones. As the final note echoed through the garden, everyone applauded loudly. But Hauser ignored the applause. He walked directly toward Melody. "This song," he said softly, "was only for you." Melody stood up, emotional tears in her eyes. "You always make ordinary moments unforgettable." Hauser gently held her hand and led her toward the open garden where moonlight reflected across a small fountain. They danced slowly together while the soft sound of nature surrounded them. At that moment, fame, concerts, and cameras no longer mattered. It was simply Hauser and Melody enjoying a peaceful evening filled with love, music, and memories they would never forget. As the stars brightened above them, Melody leaned close and whispered, "Promise me we'll always have evenings like this." Hauser smiled warmly. "Forever."